Shlickety-doo in the dead of the night. Shlickety-doo under pumpkin light. Half-assed Halloween, the sequel's here. A spooky bash that's kinda weird. Half-assed Halloween, extravaganza too. Shlickety-doo, it's budget but true. Half-assed Halloween, costumes askew. Shlickety-doo, duct tape will do. Shlickety-doo on a creaky floor. Shlickety-doo at a thrift store. Cobweb stolen from aisle 5. Half-assed, but hey, we're alive. Half-assed Halloween, extravaganza too. Shlickety-doo, where dreams come unglued. Half-assed Halloween with the skeleton crew. Shlickety-doo, we're haunting for you.
Oh, wow! Woo! Woo! Look at this! Oh! Wow! We got to do it in typical fashion because we've been doing it. It's Halloween, kids. Look at that! Woo! And no trick-or-treat scene would be complete without the doorbell ringing. Here we go, because we got somebody knocking at the door. Who's that asking for treats over there? You hear him? You hear him? Before I bring him on in, he's ringing, he's knocking. It's the Half-Ass Halloween Extravaganza 2, guys. Second year. Wow. Here we go.
I don't know if the smoke machine's going to make it this year. Oh, wait, forgot to put it in my shoes.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Wow. Who's that I see over there?
I am a furloughed federal parks employee.
Wow. Ripped right from the headlines.
Ripped from today's headlines.
Yeah. Which park? Yosemite?
Yes.
Yosemite.
Yes. I used to watch the Grand Tetons. Now I don't. Well,
Yeah.
not for pay at any rate.
I know. I wonder how many park rangers had to actually, you gotta clean up garbage, or chase raccoons away or pick up roadkill. No, they leave the roadkill because I think the vultures get it, right?
I don't know.
I don't know what they do. Hey, if you're a park ranger, give us a call. Well, here we are. Wow, it's Halloween. What do you got in mind for Halloween this year, Mike? You got anything cool going on? Are you going to answer trick-or-treaters when they come this year?
Trick-or-treaters actually don't come to our house.
What?
Because our
You're
door...
a corner house. You'd think you'd get them.
You know what? If we sat outside, I would say probably depending on the weather.
Yeah.
Like me and the girlfriend back in Mesa, they would close down the street and kids would come from other neighborhoods to trick-or-treat up and down the street. So we would sit out in the driveway. And with, a couple of chairs, bowl of candy on a table, we'd have spooky music playing, we'd be having drinks. It's a good time.
Yeah.
So we could do that, just camp out on the lawn here on the corner.
Okay.
And that's not a bad idea.
That's what we did last time, because our dogs if people keep ringing the doorbell, the Ring doorbell gets weak, the dogs are barking crazy. So
Yeah.
we just get the bowl, we get the 2 tables out, she makes a couple drinks, we sit at the edge of the driveway.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you get out there close to the sidewalk where the peeps are at.
Yeah. Yeah, then you don't have that intrusion, and plus you don't want people. You're a you're a 2-level house, split level, so people don't want to go around back, and then to get to your front door, they got to go up those stairs, which you don't want to risk.
Yeah, and we don't have the front light on, so nobody should be coming that way.
Yeah.
But people don't know there's a door in the back.
Oh, that's probably better. It's probably better that way.
Yeah, people aren't going to go creep along the side of the house just to see.
No.
But that's the reality. So we've been prepared for it and had the lights on, but nobody comes. So whatever.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Hey, I even brought some candy for you, Mike. Ooh, I went there. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lucky Juarez took a dive.
Bit the dive.
Stuntman Lucky Juarez.
Do you want chocolate or not? Here, should we just reach in and see what we get for you?
Yeah, chuck it on over here like you're on a fucking, like you're on a float.
All right, here we go, kids.
Jeez.
3 items.
Jeez.
Oh, this one that you would like. I know you'd like these.
So we have a Tic Tac Chewy. Interesting. Interesting.
What, Tic Tac? Yeah. Notice Tic Tacs are putting out Chewies.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
With fruit flavors, looks like.
I got a fun-size Snicker here. We're going to start with a fun-size Snicker.
I get those for snacks all the time.
I like the fun-size Snicker. I
Yeah.
think they're better than the jumbo Snicker because your chocolate per square inch.
That's true, actually. You get more chocolate because it's coated on like all 6 sides.
You get all the flavors all at once. You're not chewing on a big nougaty, thing.
And it is just a bite. Look at it. It's like one bite and then you're done. And then you can reevaluate. Do
Yeah,
you
I'm
need
out.
more?
I'm ready for another one, or I can move
You
on.
don't have to commit because you get like full-size bar is pretty light these days.
Yeah, so we'll call it the jumbo bars, which are actually
What they used to be.
yeah.
That everybody had.
Yeah, the jumbo Snicker is great, but it's a commitment. It's
It is. It is.
It's like in the Seinfeld, like remember the guy who put it on the plate and ate it with a fork
Yeah.
and knife? You could do that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I look at it as like almost like it's like a meal substitute. Like it can kind of get you by. There's enough sugar and carbohydrates and calories to kind of
And if you could slow
Keep going.
down and not eat it like a ravenous, kid, if you can eat it slow and just like even cut it like on a plate. Yeah, the jumbo Snickers is a good one.
I mean, the jumbo Snickers is a lot. I mean, like that's.
But I gotta say, yeah.
But not just like a regular size Snicker. Like I was driving down to Pittsburgh for one of the jobs, and you stop at the gas station. You're like,
What'd you get?
You get a the full size Snickers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Snicker can't go wrong. It's timeless. It hits all the marks. It's all the marks.
The other day I drove down and I got myself a bag of combos.
Ooh, old school combos. I haven't had old school combos.
Me either.
The pizza kind?
No, I got the cheese ones, and I was kind of like, these aren't very good. Maybe the pizza ones would have been better.
No, the pretzel part's good, but the filling is a little chalky, pasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little grainy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pizza one. I like the pizza ones, but yeah, if that's the case, you might as well just get pretzel bits and just have a dip or I don't know. Combos I feel are a little overrated. You get more out of a Hanover pretzel.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy pretzels, but I don't know if I have a gluten thing or something like that. Sometimes if I eat them, I start not feeling too good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So.
Oh man, now I got the fever. Hey, look what else is in here. You ever see one of these? The peanut butter Snickers?
Peanut butter Snickers? No.
Yeah. You want one?
Yeah, I've never had
Give
one.
it a shot. All right.
Nice, good shot.
All right.
Wow, it's like a square.
Oh yeah.
Huh? It's like a pillow.
Look at this. There's Baby Ruths down in here. We've got.
Now what's a Baby Ruth got that makes it different? Has it got raisins?
No, the Baby Ruth. Dry roasted peanuts, rich caramel, and smooth nougat. So in theory,
It's like a Three Musketeers with peanuts.
It's like the middle ground between. Well, no, because Three Musketeers is a little more whipped. This would be, I would think, it's a nuttier version of the Snicker. It's kind of like a Snicker.
Right? How is it different?
Okay, I'm eating it.
Peanuts, caramel, and chocolate, right?
The peanut's a little more predominant.
Oh,
The Snicker has a little bit more caramel and a little bit more chocolate.
Oh.
Whereas this one, the peanut's more dominant. And
I may like that.
let me throw you on.
Yeah.
Because as I'm eating it, I go, yep, that tastes like a chocolate-covered payday.
Chocolate-covered payday. Oh.
Remember the old paydays?
Yeah, the payday was like just peanuts rolled around.
Yeah, those were kind of lame because it had no chocolate.
Yeah, there was like a core of caramel, and they just rolled it in peanuts.
Hello. Yeah.
Is there any echo in there?
I'm wondering what this Tic Tac thing you got. These Tic Tac Chewies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they look
Yours
like...
is green, mine's red.
This one's called Sour Adventure.
This one's called
It's called Yummy is what we're doing here.
Fruit Adventure.
We have Fruit Adventure and Sour Adventures. Okay, they got a couple different brands here. All right, I'm gonna do the peanut butter Snickers with you, and then we're gonna move on. We gotta have our candy, kids. Halloween is all about candies. I know they let
Cherry, lemon, orange, apple, grape. Okay, that's what I was trying to read.
Yeah, those ones are better in the car. Like, I like fruity stuff in the car, but chocolate stuff I like when I'm sitting and watching TV or something like that, you know?
I agree, because I find that the chocolate stuff, sometimes if you overdo it, you get the upset stomach from the chocolate.
And a weird chocolate grease on your hands, you run the risk of schmutz.
Oh, I never touch it.
Oh.
I never touch it.
Yeah, you run the risk of this. Ooh, the peanut butter Snickers ain't too shabby.
Yeah?
Because the peanut butter is subtle. It's not as powerful as you think.
Huh.
It doesn't hit you like, and it's not a Reese peanut butter. It's a different kind of peanut butter. It's a little bit more.
Because I like the Reese's stuff, but sometimes, you know, I've had bad experiences with it here and there. Mm-hmm. Something, like one time I had a bad experience with like Kit Kat or something like that. And that's just wafers and chocolate, you know, but
Yeah, Kit Kats are good.
Things can happen. No, I love Kit Kats. I think I've had a bad reaction to a Twix too before.
Yeah, both the Twix and the Kit Kat are arguably good cold. Put them in the fridge.
Oh yeah, sure.
All these are better in the fridge, kind of.
Except anything with the caramel. Like, I feel like the caramel's hard and sticky enough. You get it cold and then it turns into like a brick.
Yeah, and it loses its melty flavory.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you freeze dry, yeah, you're right. Your caramel's gonna suffer.
Yeah.
But the chocolate benefits from it.
I feel like it gets to be too much. Because I found you know, like the little Snickers, I actually buy like a bag of those.
Yeah.
That's my chocolate snack at night. If I'm feeling chocolatey, I get one. Like I said, it's like 1 bite or 2 bites, you know. You eat it and then that's it. And then you can reevaluate. Are you going to eat another one or are you good, you know?
Yeah.
Sort of thing. And so sometimes I take them to work with me. And sometimes it ends up with my bag in the fridge. And then you go to eat them and it's like you got to, you know, bite that thing off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want it too strong. Yeah, because then yeah. How much is this too?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like those Butterfingers.
I got Butterfingers in here, but I know you don't like them.
It's a lot. That's just all
Butterfingers
caramel.
are too much. They make my fillings hum.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it feels like it's
Little
like
much.
gluing your jaw together.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
too
There's
much.
some kind of like mega wafer in there that's all caramelized mega wafer that's like super sugar.
Yeah.
Like condensed atomic fucking.
Like, I don't mind a Three Musketeers.
No, that's whipped. I like the Three Musketeers because it has a more whippy.
Yeah.
Like a Milky Way. It's more whipped inside.
What was that chocolate bar that used to have air holes in it? Was that Aero?
Ooh, Aero, yeah.
A-E-R-O?
The Crunch Bar was always kind of good. That was the puffed rice.
Yeah, I got nothing against the Crunch Bar. The Crunch Bar is like a Hershey's just with some like rice snap,
puffed
crackle, and
rice
pop in
kind
there.
of speckled in there. Yeah, little air holes
Yeah,
in
a
there.
little spackled in there once in a while.
Yeah, the crunch.
We're not giving you more. We're not giving you, you know, a bunch of rice here. Like,
No.
calm down, kid.
Yeah, it's just enough, a little texture. It wasn't quite as, because a normal Hershey bar is kind of like, all right, it's fine, needs something.
Yeah, I agree.
I used to dip those in peanut butter.
I suppose I didn't really do that much. But that was the whole ad. You got your peanut butter and my chocolate. You got my chocolate and my peanut butter.
I still think hands down the best chocolate bar or the best bar out there is a thing called the Fifth Avenue.
Tell me about the Fifth Avenue.
The Fifth Avenue has every element you can imagine. Not as chewy as the Snicker, but it's kind of like, it's closer to the Baby Ruth. It's a hybrid
And the
of them
Baby
all.
Ruth is just a Snickers with a much higher peanut ratio.
Yes. Yes. It is. It's in between it's kind of like in between, but it has a cookie crunch somewhere in there. Imagine the in-between point of Snickers and a Baby Ruth, and then you add in a schlacky layer of the Kit Kat. So it has a little of everything in it. Hits all the marks. What do you?
Wow.
Oh, you were doing the Baby Ruth. Mm-hmm. Here's why I think the Baby Ruth got a bad rap as a kid. I didn't discover the Baby Ruth till later on. The Baby Ruth, they used to advertise it, pair it up with the Almond Joy, which stinks because it was coconuts. So you'd get an Almond Joy or a Baby Ruth were always side by side with each other, weren't they?
Were there?
Yeah, I feel like they were.
I always remember the Almond Joy and Almond Joy and Mounds.
Mounds, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like coconuts in there. I don't like the coconut shreds. Not a fan.
That was the whole thing. It was a coconut candy.
Yeah.
They're like with or without nuts. It's like, no thanks.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, in my head, I always used to think, this tastes like toenails.
You got to go full on, I don't like Spam.
No. So we're in Halloween season. Kids, I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, I'll get back. Next week we'll resume our regularly scheduled program of the Shlicketty
Oh, yeah.
cast. I got part 2 of the New York story. We'll talk about the Harry Potter thing. We got what else do we want to update them on? I don't know.
Yeah, we got to do your Harry Potter and the Cursed Child story.
All right.
And then we have a few things to catch up on because, it's been a while that we were off. So,
Sure.
you know.
But we're in Halloween right now. This is holiday.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
the Burbs. Let's look at the wacky neighbors.
We're right up on it now. So this episode's going to come out 3 days before Halloween.
Yeah, perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Yeah, right up in there.
Do you like Halloween? Do you find it nostalgic? I like the idea of
I love Halloween.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, it's the time of year when everybody decorates the way that I would decorate if I could decorate.
Yeah, it's a little gaudy, but I will say everyone enjoys Halloween. So it's one time when politics don't matter. It's the one time when football teams don't matter. Everybody's on board for Halloween.
Because you can't get that wrapped around the axle about Halloween, because ultimately somebody's going to go, it's about the kids with the candy and stuff. You know?
Yeah. And
It's like, don't make a mess of things.
And
It's about
even
the
if
kids with the
people are
candy.
extra Christian and Bible thumpy, they still kind of give in a little bit. I mean, have you ever met an idiot that goes, "Oh, we weren't allowed to do that in our household because it was summon the demon spirit,"
But, I mean, those are the same people that go like, oh, you reading those Harry Potter books? That's all about witchcraft. That steals kids' souls.
Oh, I
And
know.
you're like, it's made up, right?
Yeah, it's like 80s satanic panic.
Yeah.
Bullshit. It's all bullshit. Oh, I had the questions for you, Mike.
I got some questions to you.
I got you.
Oh, do you now?
I got some questions.
Oh, well then.
Well, you want to do Halloween rants? I got a few rants. No, we'll ask you some questions. Where
do
are
I
we going?
want to do Halloween rants? Of course I want to do Halloween.
I love Halloween.
What do you got?
I got a rant because it's me. I like to rant.
Well, yeah.
All right.
You got some questions or something?
Do you have what was your first, do you remember the first scary movie you saw? What was the first scary, when you, young little Mike, he's got his Legos, he's got his blankie, he's doing his thing. What was the first one you saw that really made you go, Mom, leave the light on?
Oh, okay. Now that you put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was actually a movie that was a bunch of like greatest hits clips from other movies.
Oh.
It was called Terror in the Aisles.
Ooh, I know the name. Terror in the Aisles. Okay, what year did you put this at? Probably 74?
75? More like 77 maybe.
Yeah. Terror in the Aisles, okay. What was it, like a trailer movie where they would
No, so the setup was, you're in a theater, you're looking at theater seating, right? And there's a little aisle there, right? Almost like a Siskel Ebert set, sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
And you got Nancy Allen,
Okay.
remember from Blowout?
Wow.
With Travolta.
Okay.
And then
All right.
like an older guy, like almost like what's the guy's name? John Forsythe. Who was the guy that was the
He was
dad
from
on
Dynasty.
Dynasty.
Yeah, John Forsythe.
Almost like that guy or somebody like that guy
Yeah.
or something like that. So they were sitting in the chairs on either side of the aisle. And so, they're just talking like, oh, mankind's always feared the dark. And then they start showing like clips from Halloween, and then a clip from Friday the 13th, and a clip from My Bloody Valentine or whatever. So there were a couple of clips in there from The Omen. That's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Psycho shower scene.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
That messed me and my brother up. For like months afterwards, it was like, all right, you watch the door and I'm going to take a shower. And I'll watch the door and you
Yeah,
take
me
a
and my
shower.
brother did the same thing.
100% you did that.
Yeah. I think we all were scared of the shower. Yeah, getting murdered in the shower. Or, but like, you're getting water all over the place. Well, I can't close the shower curtain or else I'm going to get murdered.
You can't see that. How do I know someone's not there? Oh, my God.
You're right.
Oh, I remember all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got yelled at for getting the bathroom wet, but I was scared to have it closed.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was either probably that movie
Okay.
or
All right.
Jaws.
Oh, Jaws scared you?
Dude, Jaws is pretty scary, man.
Yeah, I guess the dun dun dun, the build-up of the tension of the song.
Well, the way that it all sort of, builds
Yeah,
up.
I
and
guess
stuff
we
like
all
that.
had shark fear at those times. Yeah, fear of the water, fear of the deep.
But I will tell you-
There was a movie that was similar to Jaws. It was the killer whales. It was called Orca. Remember
Right,
Orca?
I
That
do.
scared the shit out of me more than Jaws did. I was more scared of Orca.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, it was like Moby Dick with a killer whale. Honestly, what it was because Shamu was big at the time. Shamu the killer whale.
Yeah.
So it was like somebody took Moby Dick and adapted it with Shamu with a killer whale.
That was probably it, yeah.
You know that was the elevator pitch for it. You know, that's got to be it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What if we made a scary Shamu?
It's Moby Dick with Shamu. I love Shamu.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Shamu.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But that was that Michael Caine?
I think so. I might have been.
I remember at the end, spoiler alert, the orca comes up on the ice and it goes up like this. And
So
he slides
Terror in
down
the
too.
Isles was the one that you were like, Mom, leave the light on. Oh, my God.
Especially that psycho shower scene thing. But we didn't see Psycho in context. We didn't see the whole movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see that till much later, of course, that sort of thing. Also, I will say, early on when I was a kid, the alien from Alien.
Oh, really?
I didn't actually see Alien.
I didn't get to see that.
I didn't see it until I was 19.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you're scared of it, huh?
Well, because I had the Alien action figure from Kenner,
Yeah.
It was big. It was like 18 inches tall or something like that.
Yeah.
And
So that would make you go, you knew that was the alien. So
well, there were
you
3
weren't gonna
photos
watch
on
Alien.
there were 3 photos on the back of the box from the movie.
And one's probably Sigourney Weaver with the thing in its face.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one that scared me was the scene from Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Donald Sutherland when they're like, they finally turned him around and he was like,
yeah.
That scene freaked me out.
Yeah, with Donald Sutherland, where they turn him around and he's just like,
Right, and he's that one got me.
being
But I
weird.
think the first movie that scared the Christ out of me, I think, was Salem's Lot. I remember my brother and I watching Salem's Lot.
wasn't that the old made-for-TV movie with David
Yep.
Soul?
Yep, with David Soul. Yep, and it was a two-nighter.
Hutch from Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, that was like one of the earliest Stephen King, multi-night movie events.
Yeah.
Where they essentially make like a 4-hour movie.
Yeah.
Or a 6-hour, 8-hour movie.
Yeah. And that scared the Christ out of me 2 nights in a row. And the scary scene was when the little brother was taken and was missing, and then he was floating and scratching on the window.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, I was like, I was in tears almost. Scared.
Yeah, that one was pretty good with the writing to make it sort of scary rather than just visual effects.
And to be a young kid, I was probably 7. If I don't even know how old I was.
The Salem's Lot one? Mm-hmm. I think that Salem's Lot came out in like 74 or 76, something like that.
Wow. Yeah, so I might have
Because it was
saw
like made for TV movie something.
re-showing of it. I didn't probably see it right out hot off the pipe.
It might have been later, like 77, 78. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I remember it being around when I was a kid. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my first big scare, like, oh my God. Because up until then, Halloween was always kind of like, Great Pumpkin, we're going to watch the Great Pumpkin. And every sitcom had a Halloween episode, and it was all fun. But when you saw something scary, it was like, oh man, that's the real. And there was always talk of Amityville Horror and The Omen and that, but I didn't think I seen those till later.
Exactly.
My parents had the books, and I remember the books and the cover.
Yes. And we knew about it from the talk shows of the day, the Mike Douglases and Merv Griffins.
Right. Yeah, and the house and the look of the house. And then there was even a house that was on Grandview or over there on Cherry Street that looked like the Amityville Horror House. So we'd drive by. Mom, drive by the Amityville Horror House so we can look.
Yeah, it's the shape of those attic windows.
Right, yeah.
Those third floor windows.
There's one on Cherry that looks like that.
But that was the image. I mean, that was the image that was in the popular culture at the time.
Yeah. Those are the houses.
Oh, yeah, everybody knew that. That was the look of horror for a couple of years there.
It was. It was the look of horror. Oh, that was a good.
But I tell you what movie really kind of gave me the creeps at one point. I think it was Hellraiser.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Hellraiser 3. I don't know.
Yeah, I think when I seen one of the Hellraisers, yeah, you're right. That was one of those ones where I was old enough to go, this shouldn't scare me, but I'm fucking scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was probably like 12 to where I was like, all right.
See,
I know it's a movie, but I'm going to leave the light on.
Yeah, I didn't see it till later. I was maybe like 17 or something like that.
Yeah, but it made me feel weird.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is like really intense.
Yeah, the Hellraiser did. Yeah, see, all the occult stuff always fucked with me. Like everything from like Angel Heart on down to weird old voodoo movies like that would freak me out.
Angel Heart was a solid flick.
Yeah, that one kind of freaked me out. And I was way old enough to go, you know, being 16 or 17, I'm like, this shouldn't scare me, but I'm kind of scared. You know,
Well,
like I'm kind of like, leave the light on. It's okay.
that's kind of what makes Angel Heart such a great movie, is that it creates that feel, that aura, that sense of, you know, things aren't right, things are off, things are coming to a head, things are.
And maybe it's because it's so real, as opposed to like a They Live is so corny that you go, oh, Flash Gordon's so corny, it's not going to scare you.
Right.
But when you see something like Angel Heart that's kind of real and set in reality, that you go, oh, this could happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Depends your level of belief, but
Yeah.
So,
But definitely, like when we're kids, and you know, you're like 10 or 12, and everything's new for the first time, and yeah.
do you remember? Okay, here's another question. What's your most I can't take this anymore Halloween movie you've ever seen? Have you ever gone, this stinks so bad, this is Halloween, and you're a young kid, you're growing up, and you're like, okay, I'm watching a movie. This, I can't take it anymore. This is dumb.
First thing that comes to mind is like Leprechaun series
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Child's Play
Yeah.
Chucky movies. Like, I actually haven't really watched a lot of those.
Yeah.
And I know that they're all sort of silly and over the top.
Yeah.
And they play big, and they may be fun, and maybe I don't know because I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
But just roughly speaking, the little bit of those that I have seen, every time like those are on, I sort of feel like, oh brother.
Yeah, well, the Leprechauns, yeah, hell yeah.
You know, it's kind of like this is fairly schlocky. Like I could kind of do without this.
Yeah.
But really, what I could actually do without is the torture porn stuff. The Saw, Hostel Touristas.
The Final Destination ones where they
No, not even those. Those are actually kind of fun.
Yeah, those at least they build a scenario around it.
Yeah, they make it like a Rube Goldberg. Like, it's kind of funny. It's really kind of funny the way that they construct the death scenes and the, you know, how this happens and that happens and that causes this to happen.
Yeah, it's a series of events.
Yeah, it's like a chain reaction sort of thing. Like that. That's actually funny.
Yeah.
That's good. You know.
Yeah, that would be fun to create or write as a young writer. Like, all right, we're gonna make a Final Destination scene.
Well, it just sort of happened as a byproduct of the concept of the first movie, you know. Mm-hmm. And then they just sort of leaned into it, and that's what they started doing because it's clever, you know. They're like Rube Goldberg contraptions.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch them unfold. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I won't hate on the Final Destination.
Yeah, the Final Destinations are okay, but like I could definitely do without the sort of, you know, like the things where it's like, you want to get out of this room, you got to cut out your own eyeball. It's like, all right.
Oh yeah, the escape room bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, or I don't like the gross because it's like trying to top the grossest writer you can, so you're going to be like Human Centipede or something like that.
Right.
Like, I don't have time for Human Centipede. I don't want that burned in my head again. You know, that was too much.
Did you watch it?
The first probably half of it, and then I was like, I'm out. This is too gross, too weird.
I never even put it on.
Yeah.
I never even put it on. I was like, I don't need that.
Yeah, that was in the days of like the early 2011s when a buddy of mine burned me a DVD of it. So it was like, go home and watch this. Oh, okay.
I feel like that's just like stimulating the sadism gland.
Yeah,
which
it was too much. It was just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gross for the sake of being gross and just
just trying to be shocking in a weird way. You know who was good at making sort of shocking stuff? In the way that like the old like Hammer horror films and American International Pictures horror films used to sort of poke and prod the mainstream populace, you know what I mean, and freak people out and sort of be uncomfortable for people to watch. Rob Zombie kind of does pretty good with that with his movies sometimes.
Yeah.
You like that House of a Thousand Corpses and stuff like that. Even the Halloween movie when he did that.
I liked his Halloweens. Honestly, I thought his Halloweens were my favorites, but everyone always goes, "You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, I don't know. I thought his was pretty good. I liked the way it looked.
Okay.
Sure, it looked like a rock video, but it was good.
Yeah, and the thing is like he tackles sort of distasteful topics and shows them in sort of a stark, brutal way that kind of puts it right in your face.
Yeah.
And it sort of makes you uncomfortable, and it pushes the boundaries of what society will tolerate, you know what I mean? Watching. Which is the same thing that they did with the Hammer horror films and the AIP stuff back in the day.
And I think that's what he was going for.
That's it, exactly. That's what he was going for. As an artist, that's his intent. So if you got his intent, art's mission is accomplished.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Successful execution.
Yeah.
Well made.
And everyone,
I don't like it, but it's well done. He's achieving what he set out to do.
Yeah, and I think it's well done. I think he took the franchise and put his own spin on it. And,
Yeah.
you know, didn't he do a Texas Chainsaw Massacre too?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Last House on the Left, or I don't know, something.
Yeah. All those too much murder. See, that's the
Strangers.
thing. There's too much.
Yeah, it's murder and mayhem.
I'm tired of
Crazy, insane murder.
Yeah, and I don't know what this fascination is people have with. Let's see how, like, everyone just loves to kill. Like, they did that with The Walking Dead a little bit, where it was like, how many weird, wacky zombies, how can we kill these zombies? You know, so, so Greg Nicotero became, it was just probably like writer room fun. You know, like, oh, we're going to have him roll in an oil slick, catch on fire. She's going to come by with a sitar or with a fucking scythe and cut the arm off, and then, you know, then the jaw's going to get caught on the fence, and then we're going to pull it, and it's going to look like goo.
Yeah, especially about like 4th, 5th season, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting to be fairly ridiculous. I mean, yeah, like you say, like they're just goofing around. Like at a certain point, you could sort of see the seams and be like, all right.
Yeah, you guys are just showing off to each other.
Yeah, you're just fucking
Yeah, you're
around.
just makeup people showing off to other makeup people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like musicians writing songs for musicians. So this is like, horror makeup people making horror makeup scenes for their friends.
And honestly, I think they do that. I think they were talking about stuff like that in the Lord of the Rings, appendices making of and stuff like that.
Okay.
They're talking about when they're having the battle scenes and stuff's all like riding through, and they got Legolas like swinging around on horses as they're riding through battle scenes. It's like, yeah, it's silly, but they're making up gags. Mm-hmm. You know, because there'll be like the scene where all the Ent trees come out, and they're just like knocking the orcs around. You can watch each individual one, and each individual one is like a little storyline that's going on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, that's what they do. You know,
Yeah, that's
for fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a Halloween story or a Halloween trope that you never want to see again, that you go, all right, I'm done with that whole thing?
You know what I could do without, because I don't know that it's ever actually happened, is the razor and the apple thing.
Oh, that's an old trope. Yeah, that's
Right?
that's just the old wives' tale of, you know, we all used to tell that on the in recess. You know,
I feel like
we'd
that's
be
the
on
thing, that there was a
schoolyard.
generation from like the 20s and the 30s that would say that, I put razors in apples. And it's like, nobody's ever really done
It's never happened.
No. There's
I
never
don't
been.
even think it was in an old John Carpenter movie from the 70s that it
No.
was. No, I don't.
No, it was always like one of those, like, you know, weird cautionary tale sort of things, like, oh, don't take PCP or you'll jump off the roof of a building.
Yeah, it's like Reefer Madness.
Yeah, it is like Reefer Madness with the sort of like crazy, ridiculous, like, you know,
Yeah,
it's like, don't take the candy from strangers, they'll kill you.
yeah. It's just the old Halloween tropes. Yeah, like
It's very cynical. It's a very cynical sort of thought of like some, you know, like, oh, most people out there, you know, are going to take advantage of Halloween and they're going to poison the, you know, the candy and they're going to kill the kids, you know, where it's like,
why are I always like the full moon was always a trope that I'm like, oh, the full moon. You know, if you're really a scared devil, you would go, we want it when it's the blackest of night, when there is no moon.
So
More evil would be able to scurry about in the shadows when it's the dark. Not when it's bright moon. When it's a full moon, it's bright out. Come on.
what if Halloween is on a Friday
Okay.
with a full moon?
Is there a full moon this year?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not even sure how to find that out.
I
But
usually
Halloween
just
is
look
on
at my calendar. It'll say full moon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know those old school calendars.
Yeah, I thought I put that on my calendar to be able to see that sort of stuff, but I don't think it shows.
Sometimes you know how they go. Oh, today's the first day of bar mitzvah. Oh, today's the first day of Shiva.
Yeah.
Oh, Canadian Boxing Day. Oh, look, full moon.
Can I tell you, man?
Okay.
You want to see how many Jewish holidays there are? bnhphoto.com. You go to their website, always up at the top, it's like, we're going to be closed until Saturday at sundown. There's something going on.
You know, that's funny. I know. I wish I knew more about the Jewish culture. We never had a Jewish friend when growing up. Did we? Any of our friends Jewish?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, right. So I never got to know the Jewish culture. I'm all cool with it. I don't have a problem with it. It just was never in my wheelhouse because we're white suburban kids.
Actually, when I was in college, when I started over at Mercyhurst, you had, because it's a religious college, you had to take a religious class.
Oh.
So I took, they have a low level, level 100 course called Religious Person.
Okay.
So I took this religious person class, and they're just talking about religion and the religions and all this sort of stuff. It's just sort of general overview sort of thing.
Sure.
So I decided I was just going to focus on Jewish religion. So anytime there was a test, they would say discuss or describe blah 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 of one of the religions or whatever.
Sure.
I just pull out all the Jewish card.
That's not a bad one.
I go down the Seders and the Passovers and the Yom Kippurs and the
Yeah.
and I went through the whole class that way, and I got good grades.
Yeah.
All I did was focus on the Jewish stuff because the Jewish stuff makes sense to me as a culture because I grew up with so much of the comedy, the old Borscht Belt comedians,
Sure,
the show
yeah.
busy, angle of things, just from watching so much TV and movies. That sort of Jewish comedy is second nature to me. The way like the black rhythms, like the Motown-y sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's just ingrained in the ecosphere.
Yeah, it's like that's the way my brain works.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff,
Huh.
So
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hey, I got a quick one. Here's another quick question. See, I made a little list of Ask Mike questions.
all right.
So
all right.
here's your other one.
All right.
What's your favorite Halloween costume you did when you were younger, or past or present? Can you recall it?
I remember there was one that was like a very thin foam application that you could put on your face to look like a skull or something like that.
You did like the Skeletor face,
Yes.
where it had like the glue-on parts. I
Yeah.
remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are popular in like almost mid '80s. Yeah,
Like when they first came out and became available.
they had a strange smell to them.
Well, yeah, because it's just foam.
Yeah.
It's just going to break down over time anyway.
It almost. Do you remember those bubble things you'd blow with the red? You'd blow into the tube and it would make a giant bubble.
Like a bubble of what? Like a soap bubble?
No,
Or
it was just like a weird rubber bubble that you'd blow out. Like you'd have like a stick, and it came out like a toothpaste tube you'd get, like a little mini toothpaste tube and a red thing, and you blob it on there, and you go, and it would make this weird swirly bubble. And
Now I kinda know
that
what
shit
you're talking
had
about.
a weird smell to it.
That was like some sort of oil or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a petro oil kind of thing.
Yeah.
And those masks you're talking about smelled like that.
Well, yeah.
It was the same kind of shit.
Yeah,
We were
just-
probably putting petrol on our faces.
Of course we were.
Leave it to the 70s.
Welcome to the world of plastics.
Yeah. There's always a strange, like, it was almost like it reminded me of, like, not quite Tester's model glue, but kind of within that wheelhouse.
You ever smell burning car tires?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you had that, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really dress up that much. I kind of stopped doing it when I stopped trick-or-treating.
I do remember one year that a bunch of us dressed up as Kiss.
Yeah, I remember you guys talking about it. Yeah, you and Rome and Mike and everything.
Yeah, my brother.
Who were you?
I was Gene Simmons.
Oh, you got the Gene Simmons, huh?
Jones was Ace Frehley. Rome was Paul Stanley.
Right.
And my brother was, you know,
Peter Criss. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I could see that one. That'd be kind of funny. Well, yeah, I wasn't around. I think I just started hanging around you guys when you did that. That was like, I might have been like months away from that because that was a big talk when we started jamming and hanging out. I wasn't around in the clan then.
Yeah, because we all lived together. I mean, not lived together, but I mean,
Yeah.
Jones lived up the road, and Rome lived midway between Jones and my house.
Yeah. You guys got to do Kiss.
But it was like, you know, we were going to church. Like, you know, me and Jones and my brother were like acolytes at church every week, and
Yeah.
you know, so we were going to school together. Like, we rode the same bus once we
Yeah.
got into high school, and you know, with the busing. Like,
Yeah.
Did
I
you-
didn't have any good Halloween costumes as a kid, though, when I think about it. It's like, mine.
I
One
didn't.
year I'm like an Indian, and the next year I'm like a Cleveland Browns helmet.
yeah, I had high hopes, but it was hard to actually pull anything decent
Yeah,
off.
because my parents would pull the old costume killer, gotta wear a coat. I'm
You
like,
know,
how in the hell am
yeah.
I supposed to be an Indian if you're going to throw a winter coat on me?
There were a couple of times where I remember when I was a kid, like 6 or 7 maybe,
Yeah.
being like really mad about having to put on my parka over top of my costume.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was bullshit. Yeah, my brother had a really good vampire one year, and he had it all down. He had everything from the cape on down, and then he had to throw a fucking winter parka on.
Yeah,
He was pissed.
I was pissed.
Oh, yeah, that's just not even
It
right.
made me nuts. And then I remember the one Halloween where I was handing out candy at the front door. I was probably 13 or 14. You know, my dad's like, you hand out the candy for a while.
Oh.
We'd switch off. I'd sit in there, watch TV, be like, all right, you're up, hand out candy. And I'd
Yeah.
hand out candy until he came back and took over.
Yeah. We
And,
do it shifts.
And I remember, because my parents, we had the front door, and there was this little concrete, you know, couple of steps. And on either side were these flower beds. We had little brick retaining walls.
Yeah.
And there was dirt down there, you know. And so, but I remember it being filled up with snow. And the kids would ring the doorbell, and I go to open the door, and they try to get out of the way of the door, and they fall into the...
Oh.
they fall into the...
Yeah, the slushy, mushy snow, because it wasn't quite hard snow yet. It was just kind of...
Well, it was actually really deep and really fluffy, so they would like fall in and like cut a hole
Yeah.
down through the snow. Like it was.
Yeah, yes, winters, or I mean, Halloween always seemed colder when I was younger, you know?
Well, there were a couple of years where, like I said, there was snowing.
Yeah.
But I remember there was one year that was you and I we went out just I think it was before we were driving. We just went out like on bikes and stuff around the neighborhood just to make sure everything was cool.
Yeah, I think, we were just checking out scenes and just seeing people's houses. Yeah, I think we just did rounds.
We went out to make sure that everything was cool. That one.
What
that
were we
one year.
looking for, though?
Just looking for anybody who might be picking on younger kids or, you know.
Yeah, we were being actually, we were being
we were like-
guardian angels.
Yeah, we're like, let's go cruise around the neighborhood, make sure everything's cool, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, nobody really, you know, I was always hoping for like, oh, look, the Johnson house got all toilet paper, but no, there wasn't really that much toilet papering going on every now and then, but no.
Yeah, I mean, in the suburbs of Mill Creek that we grew up in, stuff didn't get nutty like that. Like,
No.
there was stuff that just didn't happen, like showering after gym class in high school or middle school. That never happened.
No, we just wouldn't do it.
Everybody would stand there and look at the shower and be like, I'm not getting in. Are you getting in? I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah,
Let
that's-
somebody come in and fucking
Kind
makes
of
me.
weird, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And the toilet papering thing, I remember there being somebody did a toilet papering thing to like the middle school or something like that, and oh man, it was a thing.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
a vandalism thing, and there were charges filed, and
Yeah, somebody
Restitution had
had
to
like
be
a
made.
toilet paper gun where it was like the woo, you know, like it'd shoot the, you know. But I never really did it. I mean, we used to.
no, we didn't. We definitely didn't do it. And the point is, almost nobody else did it either.
Yeah, I almost felt like pranking wasn't that great on Halloween because it's amateur night. It's like kind of, this is
Pranking-
the night you don't do it.
Yeah, nobody
They're
was
expecting you.
nobody-
Everyone's got their porch lights on.
Nobody did pranks. I don't remember anybody ever doing pranks.
Yeah, maybe an occasional, oh, let's take the Johnson's for sale sign and put it in the neighbor's yard, something small like that. Or
That's just vandalism.
yeah, but there wasn't, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like there was no, I don't remember anybody ever suggesting it, doing it, anybody thinking about it. There was never any tricks done.
No,
Like as a
especially
concept.
on Halloween, like I said, on Halloween, because it's
Like
amateur night.
Like maybe in the 50s. Maybe in the 50s when that sort of pranking stuff was common.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we pranked more in the summertime when it was idle minds and we didn't have school and we were out late. We were walking the neighborhoods on non-school nights.
Yeah, maybe you're more prank inclined than I am.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't ever thinking about pranking too much.
Yeah, I don't know. We had moments.
I mean, not like we were angels, but I don't remember thinking about it too much.
No.
Like planning or plotting or...
No. It was always spur of the moment, and it was, random egging or something like that.
No, nobody did egging either. Did you
by
ever?
the time I started hanging around you, we were way past egging. We egged at a younger age. When I was like probably 10 or 11, we would egg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Once again, I think that happened to somebody in the neighborhood, and they got pissed about it, and they were all like, ruin the finish of the car, new paint job,
Yeah, well, we were scared to do it because we didn't want to ruin anyone's car. So we would egg like a mailbox, or we would throw it at like a bay window and hit a window. But we wouldn't hit like a car, a moving car, or anything like that. Like we weren't, we weren't.
You weren't like peppering a house with like 20 eggs.
No, it would just be like a one-off,
Yeah.
Like I told my buddy Joe Sanvertel, I'd be like, Joe, we'll grab 3 eggs from your mom. Well, she's gonna notice. Can we take 2? Take 2. You take 1, I'll take 1.
Yeah,
we'd each have 1 egg, and we'd walk the neighborhood and find our target.
In the suburbs, people don't get it. The parents were on top of everything.
Yeah, they'd know if we stole a carton of eggs, there'd be hell to pay.
Where'd you get that?
Yeah.
Where'd you get the money for that? And you're like,
Yeah. So, yeah, taking an egg was a one-off. It wasn't a 12.
Yeah, it's like, well, I could take 1 egg, they won't notice. Okay, well, if you take 1 egg and I take 1 egg,
Yeah, I know.
It's like having a hand grenade.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Although, I now that it occurs, now that I was thinking along those lines, smashing pumpkins.
What about it? Oh.
Once again, you could say it's a trick, but it's just vandalism.
Yeah.
Really.
No, and we've had our pumpkins smashed before.
And I feel like it's always like...
I never did it.
It's always like destructo 15-year-olds.
Yeah. Yeah, and it almost felt like it was like a day after, 2 days after Halloween. Like...
If it's a couple of days after Halloween, but it always seemed so mean-spirited.
Yeah, and it made a big gross mess because it'd be all over. Yeah. But they never really, it was always just on the driveway or in the street. It was mainly in the street. I never noticed it on anybody's porch or anything like that.
I think I did a couple of times, and those were a couple of the times where I'm like, well, that's just mean-spirited.
Yeah.
Like somebody's walking around on November 1st being like, it's over! And they, they just got to crush it and step on it with their boot. It's like you can tell the face of the pumpkin's kicked in. It's like, well, that's just unnecessary.
Why are you smashing the Johnson's pumpkin? Come on.
Come on.
They took a while to carve that one. That one's kind of, it has a candle in it.
What are you going to do? Go burn the political advertising signs the day after the election? Come on.
Yeah.
Settle down.
But I would see smashed pumpkins. I just never did it.
No, I never did it either. Because it does make a hell of a mess.
Yeah. And it was just kind of cliche predictable. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's a certain level of, if you're going to break the law or break the rules, do it creatively,
I guess. But nobody really did a lot of
that's
tricking.
Cliche.
And any tricking that was done was really just vandalism, which when we were kids, vandalism was a big thing.
Yeah. Yeah, more in the 70s it was.
Yeah, the late 70s, it was just vandalism, like revenge at society.
Yeah, the spray paint or
They would just trash like little parks with swing sets and stuff like that,
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, I heard so-and-so set the park on fire. He took some gasoline and poured it on the little kid duck. Car spring duck got caught on fire.
Yeah, got caught on fire. Yeah, and that's all burned out now and looks like hell, but
It's like, why?
still works and no one
Why'd you do
replaces
that?
it. Yeah, it's just.
Maybe we're just old. Yeah.
Well, that was definitely the thing back then.
All right. What do you got? Before we get into other, man, we're going through it today. Boy, you're getting a lot on this episode. You got a Halloween rant?
Me, Halloween rant?
Yeah, got one?
The only thing I would say I would rant about for Halloween is the teenagers who don't put on costumes and then have the...
That was on my list. I took it off.
That's fine. You know, if you want to do that and you go, hey, you know what? It's Halloween. Let's go knock on a door and say trick or treat. And even though we're not wearing costumes, the hell with it. I get it. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. But me, as the guy answering the door with the candy, have the right to say, you're not even in costume. Get out of here. You're too old for this.
Yeah.
And you cannot be a douchebag about it.
No.
You got to accept it and leave.
Yeah, I just give them the one
That
piece.
is the
one
rule.
piece each and go, you.
You know what? Honestly, that's what I do most of the time. But we should be able to, as a homeowner, say, you know what? You're too old. Get out of here. But you're right. Usually you make a peace offering, you're like, all right, fine. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, here's your one pack of Smarties.
Beat it, kids.
Yeah. You give them kind of like I'm on to you, Claire.
That's it.
Give them the I'm on to you.
Yeah.
I'm on
I'm
to you.
keeping an eye on you.
You
Don't let me.
scoundrel.
Don't come here a second time.
Yeah.
It's really that's really the main thing. Don't
Yeah,
come here a
because
second
then
time.
you're almost semi passive aggressively shaming them to not do it next year.
Exactly, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a few. Let's see. Well, I've ranted about this before. The yard inflatable.
Dude, they're everywhere. They're so
Well,
prevalent.
ever since the No Kings rally, I'm back in on the yard inflatable. I'm like, now there you go. You're using the inflatable to defeat tyranny, which is pretty. You haven't been noticing?
I did say a thing about it.
Like the inflatable frogs and the
But
unicorns.
I'm just
and stuff.
seeing things like, all right, have you seen this one? It's like 3 or 4 pieces that look like tentacles, giant pink tentacles.
Okay.
And you stick them on your windows of the house, and it looks like there's a
Like a giant
octopus.
squid around your house.
It's like inside the
creative.
house and busting out the windows.
That's kind of fun.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh. One of my neighbors has it.
Yeah.
It
I
looks
don't like
funny.
the cartoony Frankenstein and the cartoony mummy.
No, honestly,
You know.
they get these little inflatable ghosts.
Yeah.
And it's like, honestly, a little paint job and some shading, that's a snowman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not. It's just.
I get it.
I know.
Holiday
I had a bit
inflatable.
that was like yard inflatables are when you want to outdo your neighbor the laziest way possible.
You know what I like that I'm seeing a shit ton of?
What?
Is the giant skeletons.
Oh yeah, they're popular. They're getting more and more, and people keep them going year round. The 12, 20-foot skeletons.
Yeah, not 20 foot, but yeah, like 9 foot, 10 foot, 12
Yeah, they're
foot.
not a cheap date either.
No, but they're cool. They're cool
I see
as hell.
people. They'll put like dog chains, kind of like bike chains attached to them because I bet they get stolen.
Or, once again, you just mean-spirited people just messing with it.
Yeah.
Just being messing.
Yeah. But the skull's so up high, it would be an effort to see. People would probably want to steal the skull.
No, but honestly, like, how tough is the thing? I mean,
I don't know. I've never touched one.
yeah, I mean, if you really wanted to be a dick and like mess with it, like could you go in there and just like
Rattle it.
side stomp the knee and then?
I think they're pretty. Yeah, I think there's a wire frame going on in there that's pretty strong. It's not just the bones. There's probably a wire thing going through there, like infrastructure.
An armature
Yeah.
is what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think it's straight up
That's
knee
a good
bones
point.
connected to the femur.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So there's something going on there, but I don't know what. I've never.
I don't
fucked with
know. Yeah. I don't know.
it. Would you want one though?
Well, you know what?
12-foot skeleton?
We had, when I was working at the Value Home Center, we had one year for Halloween decorations that we were selling. We had like a almost life-size like posable skeleton
Oh yeah.
that was made out of like some plastic, but it had like joints in the, like ball joints and the shoulders and the hips and the knees and that sort of stuff. And I was like, it was sort of cool and it was fun to mess with because we'd set it up for displays,
Yeah.
up at the front and around the store. And I was like, if that thing had posable fingers, I would totally buy it.
Yeah.
It'd be super fun, man. You could just make a skeleton
Was
posing
it
with
kind of
the
lame,
hand.
or could you make its hand go like that?
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't do anything with the hands. That's what I was saying. But it was almost life size. It was posable. We had him like sitting in a chair, like he had we put a soda in his hand, and he's got the barbecue grills here. We got the chair that we're selling
you
here.
go.
You know,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
and those sort of end of the season sale sort of things. We prop them up. All over the store just for shits and giggles. Like it was great. Until somebody came in, they're like, "That's the coolest thing ever. Can I buy that?" And we're like, "Yeah, it's only $75." And they're like, "Ring me up."
Wow.
It's cheap.
Somebody had to have Bonesy the skeleton, huh?
Yeah, I think it was about 5 feet tall.
Well,
Yeah. But those giant skeletons, I enjoy in people's yard. Yeah, and there's people here in town that keep them up all year round. And
yeah, and I'm seeing more and more of them. They started last year mainly, but this year people are really
yeah,
ponying it
I think
up.
there's somebody on 26th Street, and then there's somebody out in like Fairview.
There's
or
also
something like
a skeleton dog one that's huge like that too, of a skeleton dog. And then there's a guy that lives on 12th Street that has, like, he's got purple lights, and it's the skeleton holding the purple lights and the dog, with a leg bone in it, and it's big and it's tall. It's like that's like his harness.
that. Nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, putting those two together, it's like, oh my God! Now look at this. We got the giant dog and the giant skeleton guy.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, it's fun.
But I've always loved in Halloween the skulls and skeletons. Skulls and skeletons, the Grim Reaper thing, always loved it.
Yeah.
I like the jack-o'-lanterns and the bats and the whatnot.
I like the jack-o'-lanterns. I like the idea. I like the idea of carving pumpkins. That's kind of cool. That's all right. Here's what we don't like. Oh, well, I put some things that I don't like. Jump scare, lawn things that are jump scares, those dumb little...
Oh, yeah.
It'll be like a fake zombie going...
The
It'll pop up, but it'll be like a weird zombie.
trip sensor thing.
Yeah.
You're just walking by, and all of a sudden you just hear something rushing at you, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and they think they're going to be all clever and scare the mailman, but the mailman's seen it 500 times.
Did I tell you I went up to the Spirit Halloween store?
Yeah. It's terrible. You get good ideas, but everything's expensive.
Yeah, I guess things are expensive. I mean, because that was the whole thing. Is it was always just a couple of bucks, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But now it's like an investment,
Yeah. You can't. A quality thing is going to be $100. You're looking at about 75 to 100. Now, if you could pull it off under 40 and have it creative, you kind of got to play it around and do it your own self. Like this is a hot dog suit. But how I made it better is like, I'm going to add a chef's hat and big dumb glasses and funny gloves, and all right, I'm Burger Time guy. But
yeah, honestly, with the chef's hat and the gloves, it's totally Burger Time.
That's what I was thinking, Burger Time, yeah.
Yeah, which is super niche.
Right, yeah.
It's not just a hot dog outfit. It's Burger Time.
Yeah, it's Burger Time.
You've plussed it. You took the basic hot dog outfit. They're like, look at me, I'm a hot dog.
I know. All I need is like the giant pepper shaker, where he's shaking the pepper.
Oh my God! If you had the giant pepper shaker,
wow!
People would be like, why do I know that?
Burger Time.
Yeah, they wouldn't even know.
Yeah, they would just know. Where do I know that from?
Yeah, that's really familiar. Why do I know that?
Oh, I should have thought it was a giant pepper shaker would have been one. Burger Time was an alright game. That wasn't too shabby.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
Burger Time and Dig Dug, I was always like that.
Oh yeah, Dig Dug was good.
Always fun.
Yeah.
Always fun. Dig Dug was like the first like sandbox game where you're like, let's see what we can do here.
Yeah.
What happens if we do this?
Yeah, and you didn't have to know the pattern, and you get your quarter's worth. Because
Oh,
I was
yeah.
always looking for next to Galaga. It felt like I was getting my quarter ripped off. So, but Dig Dug,
You know what was a quarter ripoff? Pac-Man. I was never a fan of Pac-Man.
because you needed the pattern. Or Miss Pac-Man would be more enticing, but you still couldn't last long.
No, you couldn't last long. Maybe I'm a dummy. Whatever.
No. But Dig Dug, you got your quarter's worth on Dig Dug.
You know which one was always just a rabbit hole of fun? Tempest. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, but it had to dial.
Yeah, it had the rotary dial. Just spin that thing and hit that fire button as fast as you could, man. Just lay down fucking withering fire.
Yeah. I
was a
wonder
good
what that would... I'd like to play a Tempest machine nowadays and see if it still holds up.
It is. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like with the Galaga. Like I got the Galaga on like my Xbox and my PlayStation. You can download it for like $3.
Yeah.
I pay the $3. It's the exact same game.
But there's something about the console though, and the sounds and the sights and sounds. Like I wouldn't want to play Tron, but I liked playing the game Tron and getting into the thing with the black lights.
I love Tron.
Yeah, and
Tron was actually my favorite game.
And the handle was kind of cool.
The handle was awesome.
Yeah.
So Tron was actually 4 games in one, and it had a rotary dial.
Yeah.
And the joystick with
the Cobra head joystick.
The Cobra head joystick with the trigger.
Yeah.
Which was dope.
Yeah.
Which was dope. That finger trigger, that was the thing. Because normally most games had the little stubby joystick and then just the buttons.
Yeah.
The start player 1, start player 2.
Or heaven forbid the rollerball. The rollerball, the centipede rollerball was hard. I hated that. You know, that would joust or something like that. You'd be like, oh, come on.
You know what felt ridiculous was Asteroids with the push buttons for like rotate left, rotate right.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
these ones were like thrust and reverse.
Yeah, because and then you'd have drift, so you had to count for drift.
Dude, the whole problem with Asteroids is once you move, that you can't make yourself not move anymore.
Yeah,
You're
there's
just
no
floating.
break.
You're floating, the asteroids are floating. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I just wonder if it's just our dumb young heads and hands then. As an adult, could you play Asteroids better?
No, Asteroids is ball buster. But Tron, that
Speeder bike one was hard though. I remember
the speeder bike one was really hard.
Yeah, that's where I lost my quarter. I was, God damn, that thing outsmarted me again.
You know, the thing with the speeder bike was you kind of had to go in with like a game plan in order to box them out first.
Yeah.
It was like you had to be so vicious and go for the jugular to where like when it starts out with the bikes, you got to get in as tight as possible and then curve with them.
Yeah.
And then have a game plan for when you get down to the bottom, you're going to go this way and they're only going to be able to go this way, which then puts them into a death spiral.
Yeah.
And if they're in a smaller area for their death spiral and you're in a bigger area, you got time.
Yeah.
You got time to wait it out and then they death spiral and you win.
Yeah.
That was the trick. You got to get the jump on them and cut them off and then have an exit strategy when you cut them off.
Wow.
Because if you make a mistake, they get the jump on you. And then it's just, you know. So what about, anyway, there's a new Tron movie coming out.
Yeah, I know. But it's got Jared Leto in it. Do we care? I'm Jared Leto out.
That's right. I'm tired of his bullshit trying to weasel his way into whatever goofy thing he wants to do and just being a douche about things.
Yes. And he's
Whether he's the worst Joker ever or he's
a rock star in 30 Seconds to Mars, and then
or he's Morbius.
Oh, you ruined Morbius. I think maybe it's just because he's painfully good looking, and you go, stop, come on. You know, he's not relatable. And then I watched this documentary on him in 30 Seconds to Mars, and it was like he was trying to negotiate a record deal, you know, with him and his brother, and they're like talking, you know, and he's a gazillionaire in this California house overlooking a thing, you know. And,
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, and he's got a butler bringing him vegetarian fucking sushi at 8 in the morning as he's barefoot. Yeah, you know, it's like, oh, you're a douche. Stop it.
Yeah. That's my prevailing attitude.
Yeah. And he's good looking, and the house is beautiful, and you're, okay, we get it. You're rich. You're perfect. Okay, you're great. You're doing everything better than me. You're great.
Well, isn't that special?
Isn't that fucking special? Yeah, so now he gets the Tron role. Yeah, and Morbius, I was like, you know, that character was always kind of lame in the comic books. But I was like, all right, maybe this could be live action.
Yeah, did you watch that?
I haven't seen the Morbius movie, no.
I put it on from time to time as like something to go to sleep to.
Oh, no way.
It's something to go to sleep to. Dude, have you checked out Madam Web?
No, I hear it's horrific, though.
Dude,
I like Dakota Fanning, too. I like her. Or not Dakota, Johnson, yeah.
Don Johnson's daughter.
Yeah, I like her.
Griffith.
But I hear it's horrific.
It is. And, you know, no fault to any of the makers or whatever. It just doesn't come together in the right way.
Yeah.
Like just the way it tells the story, what it's telling,
Is it a
how
writing
it's doing
thing
it.
or an editing thing?
Both, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, it's sort of interesting to watch and be like, okay, what does make this so not like, why
Why is this not congealing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of
Yeah, like the
interesting.
Ghost Rider movies used to do that to me. It's like, you got a pretty good character. Why can't this is, you know, or like, why does the first Hulk movie not work? You know, you go, it should, by all counts and means, this should be working.
That's
but it's not.
that's actually another one that I'll put on for like going to bed at night.
The first Hulk.
Oh yeah.
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 It's not bad. It's not bad. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
but it's not great.
Like that whole section in the beginning. Oh my, well, I get another. I was just saying that whole chunk in the beginning where Edward Norton's like living in Brazil and doing his thing and working at the bottle factory and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good montage, sort of explaining like what he's doing and how he's doing it. But then it just starts to get into, you know, the machinations of the plotting of the things, and you know, it's like one action scene to the next.
Oh, I was thinking of the first Hulk, the Banta one, or what's his name?
Oh, the Eric Bana one?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even seen that one.
Oh, you've never seen that one?
Nah.
It's actually all right. He just, I don't know. I don't know what makes that not work. It kind of does. It's not
just
painful.
looks-
It's not cheesy. It's just really boring.
That's directed by Ang Lee.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Award-winning filmmaker Ang Lee.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, we're running out of time. What do we got time for? 105. Well, it's the Halloween Extravaganza. Do we got time?
Oh, are you going to tell us a story now?
Oh,
There
do
you
you need
go.
more candy for this one?
Hey, what do you got over there? You got something tasty for me?
Well, all right.
I'm gonna do this Snickers peanut butter now.
You want a regular Snickers in case if that one doesn't cut the mustard?
No, I've had enough of these today. This would be like my fourth one.
All right. What do we got here? I got an old Whopper. You don't like Whoppers?
No, what's that? Malted milk?
Yeah. The Whoppers are left over from last year.
Wow.
What about the fun size? These are fun-sized peanut butter M&Ms.
Whoa.
Peanut butter M&Ms. You have one of those over there. Yeah, peanut butter M&Ms. Not too shabby. Maybe I'll do one of these here before we get.
I thought they were regular M&Ms. I like the peanut butter M&Ms.
Yeah.
And I like these peanut M&Ms. I love these things.
How come Reese's Pieces aren't a thing?
I was talking about that. Was I talking about that with you or somebody else?
No, but
How it's like you can't find those anymore.
yeah, they're hard to come by.
I mean, I think they still exist.
They do. I've seen them in. You know how you ever go in the aisle at the dollar store and they have the boxes that are kind of like movie theater size boxes? They have them in that size, but I've never seen them other than that.
You know, maybe they still sell it in Canada. Maybe I saw it when I was up in Canada.
Yeah, Reese's Pieces were good. But maybe Reese's got so many products lines out, they can't keep them all going.
Yeah.
Peanut M&Ms are pretty not too shabby.
Oh, they're great. And this peanut butter Snickers is pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
I don't really like I know Reese's invented the fake chemical peanut butter for the candy bars,
Yeah.
but I don't like it. This is good.
Yeah. Like I said, they just kind of give you a taste of peanut butter. They're not overdoing the peanut butter. They just put a little in there just to give you a little hint.
It's not just a taste,
Yeah, the peanut butter Snickers is,
but it's good though.
yeah, not too shabby.
It's like the peanut butter replaces the caramel layer.
Well, we got only time for one more bit. Do you want to do 13 fartastic facts about Halloween, or do you want to do the ghost of Edgar Allan Squirrel?
The ghost of Edgar Allan Squirrel, please.
Oh, if you guys remember from the half-assed Halloween Extravaganza 1,
The original?
the original, that was from last year. Go look down in the old episodes down there. You'll see it.
Yep, go check it out.
It was like, what? We were young then. We had a smoke machine and everything. We were doing stuff.
Oh, we forgot the smoke machine, yeah.
That's right. Well, this is half-assed. That's what it's supposed to be. It's a normal episode, but it's Halloween themed.
Next week we'll break out the smoke machine for the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child story.
Really? I don't know about this Harry Potter thing. Yeah. Okay, but I'll talk about it next week. I got reservations. All right.
All right, we'll discuss it because you don't know anything about the.
I didn't read the books.
You didn't read the books?
I've just seen, now I think I've seen all the movies and I've seen this Broadway play.
Wow, you know, after eating the peanut butter Snickers and then the peanut butter M&Ms, Peanut butter M&Ms taste weird.
Yeah.
The peanut butter Snickers was much better.
Yeah. Yeah, the peanut butter. I know, the Snickers always brings it home. Snickers is probably pound for pound, though, the best candy bar on the market.
It's like the Sony of chocolate.
It is, yeah. I don't know how they got the Snicker right. Well, Edgar Allan Squirrel, the attic's ghostly tenant, wrote a new poem for this one.
All right.
If you guys remember, I did the ghost of Edgar Allan, or I did Edgar Allan Squirrel poem last year.
It's over there on the wall.
Yeah, we got a picture of Edgar Allan Squirrel. We can maybe put it up on the screen here.
I'll have to pick that up.
We'll have to fix it in post. Hopefully we won't forget. Edgar Allan Squirrel. The original story of Edgar Allan Squirrel was he was a squirrel in my wall. And I kept hearing him he kept scratching around. And then one day, I never saw him, but I would see like little things, hints. And one day he just disappeared. He must have got out. It was probably a squirrel in my attic that got down the walls, for real. And I couldn't figure out because it was. But he disappeared. He never broke through the fourth wall. He never got through into the house, which is great. Thank God. Shitty critter.
I mean, even if he did, fine. Then you can take care of it, patch the hole.
Yeah, the cats or dogs would have got it, hopefully. But he never. I don't think he ever did. I think he just kind of crawled down the walls and then made his way back up and then got out. However he got in, which I think he got in through the bathroom fan. You know how you have the bathroom vent.
Yeah.
I think he got through one of those. That's the only way in.
Weird.
Fucker. Yeah. So here we go. The ghost. The attic's ghostly tenant. Edgar Allan Squirrel. Can we play some scary music underneath me? Some bed music? Well, we'll do it in post, right? Okay. All right. Will you go pee, and I'll do this Edgar Allan Squirrel. It's not very long. Not as long as last year's. Okay. All right. Mike's going to pause for the cause, or I'm going to go full screen, hit the music. All right. Ooh. Here we go. Above your head, where dust notes fly, he floats along the wooden tie. Edgar Allan Squirrel, still seeking a tiny phantom, farting and squeaking. Yeah, something like that. He rhymes with something like that. I didn't figure that part out. I'm not that great. He runs and hunts in the shadows, thin and tall, for the hidden nuts he seems he can't recall. The walnuts he lost, the pecans that are gone, he carries on from dusk till dawn. A shadow on the attic floor, he creeps right underneath your door. Edgar Allan Squirrel, so lost and pale, he searches without a soundless wail. He rattles things you cannot quite see, a tiny little ghost, last year's memory. He thinks your boxes hide his stash, a spectral kind of hunt, a phantom he will crash. When winter comes and the winds are loud, he whispers to the dusty shroud, "My nuts are here, I know they are, the saddest part, near and far." He leaves no tracks upon the floor, just dusty, chilly drafts beneath the door. So if you hear him scratching, don't take fright. It's just Edgar Allan Squirrel flittering in the night. Yeah, there we go. All right, round of applause. All right, poem time. Mike's back from the urination vacation. All right, Officer Howdy, how you doing over there? Checking on the things at the park.
Welcome to the Urine Nation.
There we go. We're doing this. We're doing the Halloween extravaganza.
All right, do you want me to pull out some trivia questions for you?
Give me a couple trivs.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Wait, let me get my liquid going. I got to reopen a new liquid.
All right, yeah, we're going to do liquid opening time.
Wegmans sparkling water, ginger ale water.
I'm doing Wegmans sparkling water lemon lime.
Do you do the ginger ale water?
No, I just do the lemon lime mostly.
Oh, man, you'd like the ginger ale. This is
think?
good with a meal. I like it with a meal.
Yeah? All right, maybe I'll grab some when I go next time.
Yeah, I think they're good.
Next time when I go to the Weggers, I'll grab some ginger ale seltzer spritzer.
Yeah, they're good.
Seltzer spritzer. Okay, let me see here. So I pulled these up
Okay.
just randomly. Let's see what we got. We got horror trivia.
Okay.
And we got Halloween trivia.
Horror trivia, Halloween. I'd probably do better with Halloween trivia than I would horror.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so this one is from Parade Magazine. You know Parade Magazine? It was the color insert in the Sunday paper.
Oh, yeah. Is there a date on this?
This is from like September 15th this year.
Oh, okay, not bad. All right.
All right, so this is for this season.
All right.
All right, so they got with these 90 Halloween trivia questions and answers.
All right, we don't have to do all of them. Just give me one or two here.
Yeah, let's see what we got to. Okay, here we go. Question 1. Where does the term jack-o'-lantern come from?
Jack-o'-lantern. Well, I would have to say the Jacko is short for Jackson Browne, the singer.
That is correct, is what I would say if you gave a better answer.
No, what is it?
The term jack-o'-lantern originates from an Irish folk tale about a cheap man named Stingy Jack, who made a deal with the devil.
Ah.
Who knew?
They don't even tell you what the deal was. What did he want? He's stingy, so did he want more money?
There's a link that says get the full story here.
Stingy Jack?
Do you want to know more?
Jack Stingy? Yeah, let's learn more about this jack-o'-lantern thing. That's kind of fascinating. I always wonder why it's called a jack-o'-lantern. Jack Stingy.
Okay. Let's see.
Delve into the deep.
The name jack-o'-lantern comes from an Irish folktale about a man named Stingy Jack.
Okay.
Hold on, pop-up ads. Irish immigrants brought the tradition to America, home of the pumpkin, and it became an integral part of Halloween festivities.
That's it?
No. Okay, that's just the start. People have been making jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween for centuries. One version may have originated from an Irish legend, which appeared in print in the 19th century about a man nicknamed Stingy Jack.
Okay.
Apparently, according to the story, Stingy Jack invited the devil to have a drink with him. True to his name, Stingy Jack didn't want to pay for his drink, so he convinced the devil to turn himself into a coin that Jack could use to buy their drinks.
Ooh, hey, clever Jack.
Once the devil did so, Jack decided to keep the money and put it into his pocket next to a silver cross, which prevented the devil from changing back into his original form. Jack eventually freed the devil under the condition that he would not bother Jack for 1 year. What? And that, should Jack die, he would not claim his soul. The next year, Jack again tricked the devil into climbing into a tree to pick a piece of fruit. While he was up there in the tree, Jack carved a sign of the cross into the tree's bark so that the devil could not come down until the devil promised Jack not to bother him for 10 more years. Soon after, Jack died. And as the legend goes, God would not allow such an unsavory figure into heaven. The devil, upset by the trick Jack had played on him and keeping his word not to claim his soul, would not allow Jack into hell. He sent Jack off into the dark night with only a burning coal to light his way. Jack put the coal into a carved-out turnip and has been roaming the earth with it ever since.
So jack-o'-lantern wasn't even a pumpkin, he was a turnip.
Well, yeah, that is the thing, is that the jack-o'-lantern started as a turnip, not a pumpkin.
Kind of small. Turnips are tiny.
Right? That's what I think. It's like a fist-sized thing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Pretty good, though. He outsmarted the devil.
The Irish began to refer to this ghostly figure as Jack of the Lantern, and then simply Jack-o'-lantern.
And those Irish, you know.
The story likely drew on the parallel etymology of the term Jack-o'-the-lantern as akin to will-o'-the-wisp, a mysterious light seen in wooded or swampy areas at night, sometimes with natural causes, other times as a result of mischievous children lighting lanterns.
That is pretty fascinating, the will-o'-the-wisp, the swamp gas balls.
Yeah, the swamp gas. In Ireland and Scotland, people began to make their own versions of Jack's lanterns by carving scary faces into turnips and placing them into windows or near doors to frighten away stingy Jack and other wandering evil spirits. In England, large beets are used. Immigrants from the countries brought their vegetable carving traditions with them when they came to the United States, helping change American pumpkin carving from a general autumn pastime to one uniquely associated with Halloween. But the fact that, in early America, pumpkin carving was a general autumn pastime.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That makes sense. And the Irish could coin that. So the Irish could claim they're the jack-o'-lantern people.
Right. Jack of the lantern, It's sort of like, 3 o'clock, 3 of the clock.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good story. I'm learning something today. That's
Right.
pretty good. I never knew the story behind a jack-o'-lantern. I thought they just did it to scare off the evil spirits, but no, there's more to it than that.
All right, how about this? Speaking of more to it,
Uh-huh.
here's some other questions.
All right.
All right, that was only number 1. Where is the world's longest haunted house?
Longest haunted house.
Yeah.
Where is the world's longest haunted house? Well, if I had to guess, God, I mean, you would have to say...
It's sort of a BS answer. I'll tell you right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, instincts is telling Disneyland.
Look at the question.
The haunted tower.
Longest haunted house?
Yeah, like longest to
Yeah.
walk through.
Why are they asking that?
Right.
The answer is the Haunted Cave
Oh.
in Lewisburg, Ohio.
Oh, it's a cave. It's not a house.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuckers.
It's a whopping 3,564 feet long and is located 80 feet underground.
3,000? That's not a lot.
How about this? Question number 3. Which film in the Paranormal Activity franchise was the most commercially successful?
Oh, Annabelle. No?
Paranormal Activity. Not The Conjuring.
Oh. Paranormal Activity. Was that the, oh, geez, I get them all mixed up. I don't know. What is it? 3?
Paranormal Activity 3.
Which was called?
Paranormal Activity 3.
Oh, it only had a name? 3? Oh, it wasn't like, John and Betty's trip to the fucking...
No, but if you follow the Paranormal Activity movies,
Okay.
the first one was just the guy and the girl in the house,
Okay.
right? And so the story unfolds backwards. So it goes back a step from them to the guy that was in the house, his brother, or the girl's brother or sister, I forget. That was the second one. The third one is this other family that they didn't know. And so this family, they were doing some pool gags. They had a pool outside, and they were using the security cam footage a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's that one. That's the third one.
Yeah, that was big in like the early 2000s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember the trailer to that.
And I remember because they keep going back in time. And it's about this cursed videotape. And at one point they get to the point where there's like an Indian kid, like a Native American kid, trying to, like he's got the videotape or saw the videotape or something like that. And that was called Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones.
Uh-huh.
You ever see that one?
No.
That one was pretty good. Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones. Okay. Question 4. Why did women look in mirrors while walking downstairs at midnight on Halloween?
Why did that? Gee, I never heard that. I didn't know they did.
Right? Seems weird.
Well, do tell.
To see their boyfriends.
To what?
to see their boyfriends.
How would they do that?
I think this is a divination thing. Like, this is for like teenage girls like 12 and 13 years old to do this and see who their boyfriend is going to be in the future.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. I think so.
I never heard that one.
Here, what sort of mask does Michael Myers wear in the original Halloween?
I know this. It's an old William Shatner mask.
Yep, that's right. Let's see. Answer. Because the studio had such a small budget, they had to use the cheapest mask that they could find. It was a $2 William Shatner mask that they spray painted white. See, now this isn't, I mean, how many pounds of candy are produced each year?
I mean, whatever. Are you talking worldwide or U.S.?
Exactly. You want to throw a number on it?
Oh, I'd say 13 tons.
I don't know about that. They're just giving it in pounds.
So, well, 1,300 by 13. All right, 330 pounds. No, 330,000 pounds.
That's about 1/10 of it.
Yeah?
35 million pounds.
Oh, right. Well,
Right.
yeah, and candy's all relative. I mean,
What vegetable is part of a tradition on the night before Halloween?
wait, say that? Which vegetable
Yeah,
is tradition a night before Halloween?
right?
Well, I would have to say, well, my instincts is telling me turnips, but I would have to say, is it garlic or onion? Garlic to keep the vampires away?
No.
Onions?
No, it's a specific night before Halloween thing.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
Cabbage,
Ew.
often used in pranks on mischief night, sometimes called cabbage night. People would sometimes leave stinky, rotten cabbage on their neighbors' doors.
Why?
Pranks. Tricks and treats. That's the sort of trick that they would do.
Oh, put stinky cabbage. I'd be pissed if somebody put some rotten cabbage in my fucking house.
I know, right?
My dogs would eat it.
Them's fighting words. All right. How much did America spend on Halloween in 2023? Just the United States. How much did it-
64 million.
How much?
64 million.
Too high. Oh, well, actually, no. Way too low. 12 billion.
Jesus.
Isn't that nuts? All right. I'm going to try these soft gel.
That's what I've been chewing on. I've been liking them. Because I got chocolated out. It's a nice, refreshing move from the chocolate.
You know, before I do that, I'm going to finish all the chocolate. All right. Only one holiday surpasses Halloween in annual consumer sales. What is it?
Well, Christmas.
There you go. You got one right.
But my second guess would be Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
They go through a lot of candy on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. They go through a ton.
Whereas Christmas, you don't really go through a lot of candy, but you do the cookies.
But I think it was just spending.
All right. Give me one more.
Trying to get a good one. I got some dumb ones. Like, when was Trick or Treat for UNICEF founded?
UNICEF?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Yeah.
1950, if you're curious.
Well.
Oh my God. All right, how about this?
Okay.
You won't know it, but it might be interesting. What medieval English tradition inspired trick-or-treating?
What medieval English? Oh, the witch trials?
No.
Huh.
It says on All Souls Day, the poor would go souling or knocking on doors and offering prayers for residents' deceased loved ones in exchange for food.
Jesus, that's kind of morbid. But it makes sense because everyone was poor back then.
On All Souls Day, which is the day after, the poor would go knocking on doors, offering prayers for residents' deceased loved ones in exchange for food.
All right.
Say, can I have some food? Why should I give you food? I'm praying for your souls of your dearly departed.
Yeah, who would fall for that? And even if they were praying, it's like, well, thank you. So now you prayed for my grandma. I gotta give you fucking pence.
Or else you get the sneaky cabbage on the door.
Yeah, I gotta give them a pence, or else they're gonna get a stinky cabbage on my fucking. Yeah, hang it on my doorknob.
Yeah, this is like ridiculous. What did Scottish women hang to see their future husbands on Halloween?
What did they hang?
Yeah.
A mirror.
Wet sheets in front of a fire.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Those Scottish women.
Yeah, some of these are like really silly.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, we can try another one. You want to try another
One
one?
more.
All right. One more of these.
Trivs.
Yeah, let me try one of these other ones.
Give me a triv.
I got a bunch of horror movie ones.
I don't really know a lot of horror movies, though.
That's the same parade
Just
one.
the main offenders, the main big boxers.
Let's see, this is from BuzzFeed. Oh, yeah, BuzzFeed. 115 Halloween trivia questions.
All right.
All right, let's see what BuzzFeed's got.
BuzzFeed. Ugh.
Why, is that a thing?
No, I don't know. I mean, that's just everything is on BuzzFeed. Seems like list-wise.
Which Disney movie is part of an adaptation of Washington Irving's short story, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
Oh, which one? Oh,
Disney movie.
Oh, Disney movie? He did Legend of Sleepy Hollow, I thought. Didn't Disney have a Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
Well, the answer here is The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Oh, okay. So it was kind of Legend of Sleepy Hollow, but it was called that, maybe originally.
You know what? I think that Sleepy Hollow Disney thing is about 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
And this Mr. Toad thing is about 45 minutes long. They took those two, put them together, and released it theatrically as a movie.
Oh, you think, like a double feature, like people went to the movies?
Yep, I think it's like a double feature, like a double feature sort of.
I remember seeing the Ichabod Crane one, but I don't remember the Mr. Toad.
I don't either. And when I went to Disney World, they're like, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And I'm like, I know it has a concept, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I thought Mr. Toad tied into Song of the South that they got rid of.
No, you know what? It was something like Mr. Toad had a car.
Oh.
All right. What is the name of the babysitter's creepy boyfriend in Monster House?
I don't know Monster House.
You ever seen Monster House?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
What's Monster House?
It's on Peacock.
Huh.
Yeah. Go watch Monster House.
What's the boyfriend's name?
Bones. Monster House is good.
Really?
It's an animated movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from like 10 some years ago.
All right.
But it's cool. It's good. It's sort of kid centered and it feels kid, but it doesn't really sort of pull kid punches.
Oh.
You know. So it gets a little dark. Where does the world's largest Halloween parade usually take place?
World's largest? I would have to say Mexico City, Day of the Dead.
Almost. New York City.
Oh, New York City? Okay. Almost. That's not almost. But Mexico City sounds right? That would have been a good guess.
That's one of the biggest cities, yeah.
Ah.
But I think that's Day of the Dead, which I think is before Halloween.
Yeah, it's different than Halloween. You're right. Yeah.
Dia de los Muertos. Oh, no, we're not doing that.
All right.
All right, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. What is distinct about Charlie Brown's ghost costume?
Oh. What's distinct about it?
Yes.
Not only is it dirty, he's got the 2 eye holes. It's dirty.
No.
What?
He cut too many eye holes. Remember, he had holes all over it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I always thought it was just a standard ghost.
All right. All right. Here we go. This is a good one to end it on
Okay.
because this is going to call back.
All right.
When will the next full moon on Halloween occur?
I don't know.
Of course you wouldn't. Why
Yeah.
would you? 2039.
2039. Why 2039?
That's the next time that we're going to have a full moon on Halloween.
Oh, when was the last one we had?
Interesting question.
Yeah. Like how often is it? Is it like
Let's
every
see.
39?
If I open this up in a new group, let's see what happens.
Would it be cool if it was this year?
When will there be a full moon on Halloween? In 2023, the moon is set to be a waning gibbous with about 90% of its face illuminated, according to Old Farmer's Almanac. So no dice this year. Oh my God, pop-up ads, go away. It happens typically once every 19 years. Astronomers added that the last time a full moon appeared on Halloween was in 2020.
Wow. 2020. Yeah, that was the pandemic. I think we didn't hand out that year, though, because of the pandemic. And I think it was raining here.
So if it's every 19 years, it did in 2020, so the next one's in?
19, 20, 20. I don't know.
2020 plus 19.
2020, 39. 2039, yeah.
Yep, that's when the next one's going to be. Okay, well, there.
Well, there we go.
So that was fun.
All right.
A little bit of Halloween trivia. All right.
What do you got? What are you eating now? What was that?
Half a Snickers.
Half a Snickers. How do you eat a half a Snickers? I eat them all in one bite.
We bite it in half.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm candied out, man. My teeth are ringing.
I said I've been eating those all week.
Really? This is the first candy I've been breaking into. This is the downward slide between now and then Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I'm supposed to be losing weight, and here I'm going to be gaining weight. God damn it.
I'm going to try these chewy Tic Tacs.
I like the chewy Tic Tacs, except for they don't have... I'd almost rather a Skittle. They're not quite as long-lasting as a Skittle.
Oh, yeah?
They're like mini Skittles that don't last as long. They're okay, though. The flavor factor's good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very flowery flavors.
I like the Skittle better, though. I think the Skittle's a solid fucking treat.
Oh, the Skittles are like little M&M's ones.
Well, yeah, but they're fruity.
At first, I was thinking Now and Laters. Remember those?
Oh, no, those are waxy.
Or Starburst.
Yeah, they're like a waxy, hard Starburst that lasts way longer than a Starburst.
Yeah.
Starbursts are good, though. But they don't last. Yeah, they don't. They're another one. They don't last long.
Is Starburst taffy? What are we talking about?
It's kind of taffy-esque. Yes, it's taffy-esque. But
sure,
Starburst is the best of them all because it doesn't rip your fillings out. It's soft and it melts your saliva. Breaks it down real quick.
Sort of. I think that's what these are going to be.
Yeah. It's all the breakdown. There's timing on the breakdown. So I don't know. It depends if you want it lingering. I don't know. The Now and Laters used to last a good long time. But I don't know. I didn't think they were that quality. But you would get your money's worth out of them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, these almost seem familiar in a way.
Yeah, they're kind of like a mini jelly bean. They're like a jelly bean.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's a jelly bean.
Yeah.
Little
They're
tiny jelly beans.
With a hard coating. Hard candy coating.
Yeah.
Which actually makes them fun to suck on.
Yeah, not bad. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed it, folks. The Halloween Extravaganza. There we go, yeah.
I'll have to rotoscope.
We made it through. We're low energy today. Mike was low energy. We're low energy, but that's okay. It's been a rainy, gloomy day here, and then we're gonna have a good Halloween anyway. I hope you're gonna have a good Halloween.
Rainy, gloomy day here, man. It's so Halloweeny.
Yeah.
It feels like the end of the world.
I know.
The leaves blowing and it smells like fire.
Yeah. All right, kids. Well, thanks for tuning in. Next week, we'll resume our usually scheduled program. Next week, stay tuned. We also got a Shlicketty review cast on the way. You're going to like this one. And
We'll talk
yeah.
about the trip to New York City and the cursed child.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then in the meantime, if you didn't like what you saw here, we got all kinds of, check out the back episodes, man. When was the last time you go a year back and listen to some of the stuff? You know, we've come, I don't want to say we've come a long way, but you know. They're timeless enough. We can do it. Let's put the lid on the old pumpkaroo and
wow, that's it, man. You put the lid on the pumpkin.
Oh,
Halloween episode's over.
Close it up.
That's
Halloween. I dropped Lucky Juarez.
Yeah, Lucky Juarez took a nosedive.
Oh, Lucky Juarez. Oh. We didn't give Lucky Juarez his due this year. Lucky Juarez.
Speaking of Lucky Juarez, if you love and support Lucky Juarez, go to our merch store.
Yeah.
And buy your own Lucky Juarez t-shirt.
Yeah, Lucky Juarez has his own shirt line, which is pretty cool. It's my favorite of them all. So hang in there, folks. It's a Shlicketty-Doo cast.
Get yourself a Mr. Furley tote bag at our merch store.
Half-fast Halloween extravaganza too. Shlicketty-doo, where dreams come unglued. Half-fast Halloween with the skeleton crew. Shlicketty-doo, we're hunting for you.